Welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Age of Wonders Planetfall, where we're continuing on with an amazing game made by Triumph Studios. Continuing on as Lysander Gryphonheart of the Gryphonheart dynasty. And I have a little bit of a thing to say. I had again a problem with the manual save. This is the second time it happened that I couldn't load. So I had to redo the battle. The autosave load okay because they are not on the cloud, saved on the cloud. In the options you have actually the option to save on, all your saves go directly to the cloud, and from the cloud you can reload them. But for my autosaves I turned that off and they're fine in reloading. But my manual ones always had an issue. Well, always. This was the second time it happened. So I clicked off the cloud thing, the Steam cloud thing, and now it's basically on your computer, I guess. But anywho, we'll see if those problems persist. So I had to redo the battle, sadly. And during that battle, the Alpha Hopperhound killed one of our new friends, the Guardians, what are the hell they're called? Let me see. The Paragon Guards. Yeah, we lost one of those units. The Hopperhound just annihilated them and did quite a damage to Lieutenant Jiang. That just happened. I could not control it, sadly. It happened. So of course I could reload her, and I could have just done all that all over the freaking again, and just lose the owl and keep it the old-fashioned way. But I'm gonna accept the results of that. The next thing is, of course, to convince Michael Valentine to cease fire. We have to help him out. We'll see how that's gonna go truly for us. For now, not a thing that I would care. Explore Elysium Parks, we know about this. Thank you very much. So, continuing on. The owl needs to get the hell out of here. And of course, one of our objectives. We have a syndicate agent that wants to help us screw over one of the houses. That is one of the syndicate's houses, that I tend to freaking forget the name, but it will remain Sina of House Timur. We need to screw them over, because they're gonna definitely be one of our enemies to deal with. They don't like us, we don't like them. The syndicate actually has quite of a power base structure while the Star Union was pretty much alive. For what we have gathered, they were one of the more important factions, not in the system, of course, where Lysander was, but still, they are wealthy houses, lots of money, lots of slaves, and they tend to dabble in the unknown. And of course, the unknown, of course, being who knows what creepy crap they like. So we don't want to have them as an ally at any time, but if we can screw them over, that would be a beautiful thing. Though the agent reports that we have a aggressive unit moving in, some Hopperhound Blade Maws. So we have to run away from them. We have to keep the agent alive. Lysander wants her alive, that is specifically. Order by the Lysander is order like, well, from the king, after all. Lysander Gryphonheart. Lieutenant, you look unsettled. If there is something bothering you, you know you can always speak your mind with me. Yu Jiang. Thank you, Commander, but it's nothing, really. No reason to be concerned. Not a solid one, anyway. What is it, Dayu? Just spit it out. Alright, Commander, but you must promise to keep this between us and not embarrass me in front of the squad. Ever since we landed, I have had this eerie feeling that I'm being watched. I can say that something is off, but no matter how hard I pay attention, I can't find any concrete evidence to support my paranoia. Some paranoia may be healthy when you are stuck between battle lines of rogue vanguard squads and the opportunistic syndicate house. The last few weeks have been rough for everyone. First leaving our past lives behind in cryosleep, now this madness. You just don't let this situation get to you, do you? We are all in this together. Thanks, Lysander. You are right, it was probably nothing. A little bit more of events. Something is happening with you. Maybe someone is spying. Probably not her brother. We already had a proper conversation with the brother, and she probably has some normal communication with him now. We have found a necklace, and that was very important to her, to have some kind of a proper connection and show of legitimate bloodline between Dayu Jiang and, of course, her nephew. He is her nephew, right? Yes. So, what, again, go back to what the original plan will be, is saving our agent. She will be exploring for us at least. We need to clear out these two forces of the syndicate. They wanted to ambush. That means that probably they have some proper... She probably has proper information about the syndicate. So, indentured. That's how we're gonna be saying. Indentured. Scary stuff, but again, probably just... Well, they are definitely just a bunch of slaves working for the syndicate. But we will avoid combat with them for now and move our agent away from that position. At least she escaped the ambush. Thanks to our owl, she escaped. And thanks to Lysander for actually being willing enough to have any kind of communication with a syndicate agent. Lysander is not really a person of tolerance towards syndicate in any shape or form, while they were not really something that you would find near Paladra or around in the entirety of that on the planet, of course, non-existent house of any type from the syndicate. Still, it is a well-known fact that syndicate tends to be very assertive. And especially now, if the star unit has fallen completely, it would seem it did, with all what little we have gathered by now, that means that they will have a full support from the people. They can get into the minds of people. After all, money still has value. Credits do what credits tend to do. So let's continue on. We have more notifications.
Production ready.
From Paladra, production is ready. We have created a thing. Doctrine enacted, colony militia.
Doctrine enacted.
Again, production cost for all units reduced by 10% in your colonies. In addition, the production cost is further reduced by an extra 5% for each colony militia barracks or defense building. Excellent. Now, at the moment, we have two doctrines in effect. Let me just see where the hell those things are. I tend to forget. Operations, that is.
Available for priming.
Two doctrines in effect, the frontier survival and the colony militia. Strategic, we can deploy a monitor, and that's exactly what I might be doing. I totally also forget that we do have a tactical operations available, and we could have utilized that against the alpha male thingy, the alpha monster hopper hound, and those rigged pugs. Strategic, we have deploy monitor or native threat locator. I am gonna deploy a monitor and see how that works. Let's see if our engineers can do something with it. Priming, thank you very much. We have the operation strength of 3 and defense of 3. So the operation strength determines how effective you can use special operations against other players. And operation defense determines how effectively you can defend yourself against your opponent's special operations. So specific ones like in Age of Wonders 3, which utilize a, like you can minimize the morale of the defending army and population within a settlement, a city, and stuff like that, for instance. Or utilizing a much more deadly tactics. Nonetheless, deadly powers, that is. Michael publicly complimented you.
Incoming communication.
Michael Valentine. Hello, Lysander Gryphonheart. I am glad to hear from you again. I admire your empire and foresee great prosperity from a continued and flourishing friendship between us. Again, I like the diplomacy has been heavily enhanced compared to the previous titles. Heavily enhanced. You have not seen this. The casus belli system alone is non-existent in the previous games. And you would easily gain alliance with any neutral faction without any issues. Just help them do one quest and pretty much it's over. You can get their colony like nothing. So again, a big props to Triumph for actually trying a little bit different, and it was necessary. So Michael Valentine, a friend of Lysander, and says that Lysander was on this planet before, but Lysander, I don't think remembers that, so, or maybe he's hiding that, we do not know. I do not interfere in Lysander's private affairs, but still, we can pronounce, of course, complement with a 10 influence. Of course, this is the influence with 108. We can utilize that to of course improve our standing with certain factions, and we show compliment at the moment. He wishes not any evil. At the moment he wasn't an instigator of anything. His demands are just help me, I'll help you, and that's it. And for now he needs a help. Definitely. You can see the entirety of our map. We have the specific points where missions await for us. But all in good time. Okay, so communication comes from Lysander that he wants to deal with a threat within the City of Millions. Now we have an operation for that, and specific operation will be making another colony. And we will need a colonizer. And that will be the one thing that we'll be taking. The colonizer will require 100 energy, 3 turns to make, 30 cosmite, and 1 population. And we are already at 10 pop. We have a huge chunk of population, and we'll be getting some out of there to make our finally our second base of operation, from which we could make more, produce more, get more soldiers out of their cryo beds. So, there is that. Yes, definitely I'm gonna go with that. Again, all races, unit template, we can get even a unit template for a syndicate runner. A really nice stuff all around. But that's not the thing I wanted, excuse me, that was a wrong button to click on. Just click on a Paladra, thank you very much. And create a colonizer. Produce, not manage. Excellent. With the colonizer soon to be ready in 3 turns, not really soon, but enough, we will be able to get the new colony and take the entirety of the City of the Millions. There might be a few people, I mean probably a lot of people surviving barely on what they can scavenge after 200 years is a long, but I presume that the food stuff has preserved for a while at least. I mean, Hellsvale, look at these cities, they have to feed from get something, or at least have a stash of something for the civilian population. So again, I presume we're gonna get a lot of colonists happy out of that city, of course, and more population and happier people with the Gryphonheart dynasty. The support that we need, the proper support if we're gonna make anything on this planet. That's what I want to say. So we're making that. But if we increase a colonist on the production, I would prefer that. Do we get the same thing? 3 turns, eh? Still 3 turns. I was actually expecting more. If we get more of the production, how much do we need for a 5? So 5 colonists for a 2-turn. So we like, oh man, that's not that. I'm getting too many. Let's get some colonists back into a happiness slot. In production, we're gonna go back into energy slot. Leave it for now. Let's do it like this. Thank you very much. 1 here, 1 there. Thank you. Not like that. Sorry. Production, like this. I mean, energy we should have is sufficient anyway. And of course, from 3 to 3rd turns, not really happy about it. But hell, that means we need to have plus 99 at least production to even lower that amount for producing of the colonizer craft. So yeah, it's gonna take some time for us to really manage everything. After it's just the beginning, so if in the beginning, of course, we're gonna take our time to learn the ropes of this new world. So again, beyond here, eastward, again, more of the dwellings probably of the Paragon faction. Continue on, avoid the Black Plains, as the Black Plains actually have monstrosities there, aggressive ones. Explore as much as possible alongside this line and come from the back. Tend to forget that the world wrap is the thing for Age of Wonders 3. Orders required. Now, it would seem that Gryphonheart sands have a little bit of a problem. They have a nuclear fallout, and this location gives you minus 20% on food. Annexing the sector penalizes the colony with minus 8 happiness. Units in this sector lose their strategic map regeneration. Units in this sector suffer minus 4 to all resistance. We have seen that. So again, another thing I'm gonna expand towards. We're gonna avoid that. First and foremost, let's get back some of our units into the position towards our next objective. Into the city, please, commanders. Lysander demands it, and so it shall be. So, in the previous battle, you can see that Jiang has been heavily damaged. And with no, of course, being in that bad sector in the Grifter Sands, we couldn't actually get back our health points. We could not regenerate slowly but surely. In a mod session, I'm gonna give Jiang Fang Jiang's family heirloom. This is a mod. It's a quest mod. And that is something she will get. Incinerator module, nanite injectors. Something that will heal her and her personally is not a bad thing, I would say. Confirm a loadout? Yes. She needs healing of any type. I would prefer it, to be honest. Now, of course, if I'm not mistaken, one of our engineers, or at least a pug, while inside, he will recover health points to a unit that has been damaged. And Lieutenant Jiang has been damaged. As you can see, in total, again, 12. Because base, always, and biological recovery from the pug. Beautiful. We could wait for one turn, to be honest. But again, she already has the nanite injectors immediately. We do not have to wait for her to gain those. So that's a beautiful thing. Any types of new grenades? No, she has a revolver. From the Imperial APC, she could get something completely different. But she will stay in the Imperial APC. Because, again, it's an interesting vehicle. And additionally, that it has special traits attached to it. Also, I have tried to make videos shorter, but it just doesn't work. So, hell's mother hopping bells. I do try to roleplay, kinda, but it takes time, to be honest. So, orders for now will be wait. Just for one turn, please. Wait for one turn. The objective is right in front of us. We have some automated, that is the autonomous faction units. From what we can see, probably just a bunch of robots that went haywire. Let's move the rest of our forces. We'll tell the commander Vegas to stand ground for now, make a camp with the soldiers and wait it out. Though, again, do remember we have gained additional mods like phase walk modulator. I would actually give my units this phase walk modulator, specifically to my troopers. They have proven to be a valuable asset. They have proven well, and Lysander is happy with them. But again, it requires some cosmite for that. And we can, for 15 cosmite and 30 energy, I will go for it. You guys have earned it. So we can get a phase. Now they can be phased with an additional template. Phased, fathom, intangible ghost. I can go with ghosts. They can be ghosts. Confirm. So specifically wait now for that one turn and it's gonna be fine. Orders required from our new unit we have gained from a mission successful. So what can I do with you, Vanguard unit? That is the assault bike. Maybe explore a little bit more for me, but the more we explore, more things tend to happen all over the place. We have this crash surveyor drone. You could be useful for you to actually go towards it. You have 40 movement points. Well, you're not a unit that is like an owl. I think you're going to be perfect for my scouting stuff. Let's move you towards that place of interest. And of course, Lysander Gryphonheart. Looks like our little robot friend has found himself some company. Though, wait a second, aren't these road sweeper units? Patrolling the streets? I may not be an expert on maintenance robots, but last time I checked, they didn't require any laser guns to their cleanup. True hygiene must have really dropped since we left. Ha, good one, Commander. Though I doubt this place has seen any visitors that would have appreciated a clean walkway in quite a while. It looks completely deserted. Agreed. Either way, I suggest we interrupt this particular mopping up before your little pet gets blown into pieces. Rescue Tapple before it gets attacked by maintenance droids. An adventure. Some landmarks need to be entered to fight its defenders. Move your army into the structure to be able to enter it. It's just basic dungeon. We'll get, of course, the pug, and we'll get a little bit of research.
Objective completed.
Reward. Nice. Locate. Tapples. Good job. Scout bike. Good job. We gain 43 production, 25 research, and 4 cosmite. Cosmite quite a needed thing, and I'm happy to say that choice of making another colony within the millions would be a perfect thing to get a cosmite and get these units out of that specific thing, because I think we'll need to move them from that cosmite spatial rift. That is the Paragon units. They might require a little bit persuading, but still. I hope I actually moved everyone. And the turn, please. And let's see. Michael Valentine on the move. Oh, so definitely the Michael Valentine is utilizing those troops. Third 16, and the guys are trying to get our agent. You know what? I could do this. I could lure that agent towards us. It will take some time to cross, but she is flying. She has, well, she or he. Long hair and all that. With anti-gravity boots, a scout like me can earn a decent wage in the service of the family. I try to steer clear of the conflicts. I have no gift for side tech. I don't have the tech for heavy battles. But what's the harm in sharing a little information for the thrill of speeding over water and land alike? Slavery, corruption, smuggling. Sure, the Syndicate has its questionable parts, but what doesn't have its questionable parts these days? We do what we can to survive. It beats starving. It's a living. Monty Yad, RV0001, 98A. Come fly with the runners. And she has unique stuff on her, and I would like to keep her alive, please. As much as possible. Though please avoid anything that could damage you. Restores HP. That's not something I need. What do we have here? Is it exploration? It is exploration. Look for the molten earth awesome from which the other Vanguard leaders obtained their Promethean weapons. Go for it. You're in perfect position to serve Lysander. Lysander Gryphonheart. This bunker allowed the other Vanguard to turn this one idyllic planet into a wasteland. If we had an expert, I would prefer to disarm every single warhead and shut the whole place down. Unfortunately, time is pressing. I propose a much bolder plan. Claim the Molten Earth arsenal ourselves and scare the other lizards into this much-needed truce.
Objective complete.
Good job. 27 production, 15 food, and 26 energy. Capture the Promethean military base. Domination. Annex the Molten Earth arsenal to one of your colonies to force the different squad leaders to listen to your diplomatic solutions for this conflict by holding all the nuclear warheads to yourself. I like this option. If we can, as Gryphonhearts, we can get that we prefer. To be able to annex a sector to colony, that colony must be a maximum of 2 sectors away and have the necessary population to support an additional sector. We would be gaining displacement systems. A tier 3 defensive mod armor. A system that creates an image of the unit, making it seem as if it's a small distance from where it actually is. The unit's 20% harder to hit. Additionally, small glass grants the unit +2 shield. An interesting thing, but not the greatest. Cosmite. Nice. Okay, you have proven to be useful, and I like useful people, and a Lysander will like them even more. Ops ready to launch.
Operations primed and ready.
Monitoring. Launch now, and we can actually launch it where exactly? I want to see. Okay, wherever we actually have a view. So, excellent. So, anywhere where we have any type of fog of war. Well, where we don't have any type of fog of war. I like that. I like that very much. Put it on the arsenal thingy around it there. I want to monitor if the enemy dares do something. Excellent. And this way we allow our agent to get the hell towards that specific point, avoiding any unnecessary attention from the monsters that are chasing her. Beautiful job, people. Beautiful job. Ops ready to prime. We can do another one if we need so. If we need to, that is specifically, but we will wait. For now, we are fine with 1. So this is it, people. This is it. A monitoring station. Nice. Next thing, see now how steamer completed the builders as pioneer. Okay. They found a second colony, it would seem. So I will have to worry about the syndicate. They have a second colony. Energy development.
Electronic mechanisms employed by the Empire appear to have developed a passive-aggressive attitude towards abuse. If a device is mishandled, it may drain more energy than allotted in system specs. We suspect automaton activists to be responsible. Nonetheless, it's good to upgrade your infrastructure. Pt.8, productivity conspiracist.
Okay, so we finally gotten one of the things that we needed. The upgrade of our efficiency with when it comes to energy, and we have already in one of our sectors upgrade for that specific energy. That's good. That is good. Select new research, please. Let's see what we can do. Food development. Production. I would go for production. Research, please. Thank you. Confirm movement again. Yes, go and explore this crash surveyor drone. Hopefully we gain something out of it. It actually reveals the Saltwater Industrial Park. Interesting thing indeed. We also see a Sector 43B with Paragon units in sight. We see actually a lot. Port 6. Okay. Information gathered. Orders required. We can see that Zhejiang has healed up a bit. That's good. Lysander is happy with this. Now they can move in towards the quest of Bulwark of Civilization. Let's deal with these monstrosities. We have a major power against these. Monitor, tier 2 units. They have a golem and 2 sentinels. Let's move into the position, people. We could have gone a little bit from different direction and not just close to each other, but I would prefer to keep close while we have this momentum. I will spread my forces, well, that is the Lysander's forces, slowly but surely, as we gather more units, hopefully not losing our units. Sadly, that tends to happen. I mean, like, it happens. We lose people. We have to lose people. Independents on the move. Here they come. A buff, a network level. That unit has done something. And enhanced targeting. Engaged. What do you have? Okay, people, these things have done something. I want actual information about what the hell is happening. They have a network level 1. This unit is sharing processing power with its allies, getting 10% accuracy and plus 2 arc resistance. Arc resistance. Enhanced targeting. This unit gets 10% accuracy and 10% critical hit chance per stack. Interesting. These are the Sentinels. 30 health points, 2 defense. Laser with 8. Well, I forgot again what the hell is this thing. 8 laser thingy, but it's thermal, not thermal. I fucking forgot. You know, I mean, there's few new icons. The psionic resistance, again, psionic thing, and just say laser and fire and all that nasty stuff when it comes to the lasers themselves. The next thing is the Golem unit. Tactical Face. The forcefully applied contact explosive face is highly effective method of crowd control. Calculate targeting parameters. Okay, that is done. It has done its job by supporting. It's a skirmisher unit. High impact and melee bypasses all. A bomb. The body originating mass blast hits all adjacent units, dealing explosive damage. Ideal for when you don't have time for face everybody. Sorry, to face everybody. Okay. Demolisher. 200% additional damage to obstacles. Can destroy fortified obstacles. Okay. So basically it will destroy us. And what are you? A monitor. Defense laser. Repair nanites. Heal all network units for 5 per network level. And they are all network level 1 at the moment. Okay, so you can heal. Initialize connection. Okay, that means it networked all mechanical units, granting them a bonus that becomes stronger with each subsequent use. Okay. But does that mean because it's recruited prime rank range? No. So it means probably that it does have, maybe like, does it have the level 2s and level 3s? Nobody knows. We'll see as it goes. 1 shield, 1 defense, and 3 health points. So basically these 3 types of units are gonna be a little bit of a new thing for us, I would say. Okay, gunship. What shall I do with you? We have some obstacles. The walls will hide us enough. Do remember we now have phase, that is the, let me see, the phase walk modulators on our soldiers. We gain a shielding and 20% additional hard to hit in combat. That's beautiful. Okay, soldiers, move in. Remember, Overwatch is the key here. Let's see the distance this thing can open fire upon. Okay. They need to move 1 more hex to actually open fire on us. They have a bigger range, it would seem. 7 hexes. 7, They are actually the same range. Bike. To the side. Go. Oh, you're close to the explosive device. That is the truck that if it explodes, it's gonna do massive damage on you. Lure the enemy if need be and turn towards them so that you don't get flanked. Lysander will deal also some nice flanking here. Yes, flanking. Go, Lysander. Go with that Vanguard bike. Let's see what we can do. Gunship. Behind the wall. Well, is it really behind the wall at the end of a day? I don't think so. It is after all a flying unit. Troopers moving. Ghosts. I'm gonna call them now ghosts. Not enough action points for the Overwatch. It is okay. You will have enough, I think, here for the Overwatch. Excellent. Overwatch and at least on 2 ghosts. On the side, we need a little bit of heal for you, honey. And we'll do that immediately. Nanite injectors, heal. And activate this beautiful ability, APC tactical scanners, increasing our accuracy for 2 turns. It's all about the accuracy after all. Everybody's using some type of a gun. Engineers, you need 1 action point to make things happen, and I want a turret up and running. But if you position it there, you're gonna block my units, and I don't like that. For now, stay there into the defense, please. Jonathan Vegas, what can I do with you that you like? You are a melee unit. You punch stuff. Honestly, that's ridiculous, but you punch stuff. I hope you will survive. Move in. Waste all your action points. Not all. We have for the defense. That's 25% harder to hit. Excellent. Behind the cover additionally. That's beautiful. Pug. You could heal. Once per battle. Heal a target friendly unit. Do that immediately for Lieutenant Jiang. Though she's in a safe spot. I don't think I will. Let's move you a little bit. Let's move you a little bit here. Behind there. Not like you will be able actually to hit anything. You are definitely behind the wall, but I don't think there is an ability for you to actually hit anything. Anywho. But still, you're behind something, and that is important. And you have certain abilities that I like. Can you open fire at the moment? Nope. 1 more hex and we would be able, but that would waste the last of our action points. Into defense, please. Defense. Defense. Let's see the actions. Okay, behind the cover we are, thankfully. We have the shield on him. So do remember, only the melee really does damage the shield. They are going for Vegas completely. Critical hit again, critical, thankfully. There comes the explosive thing.
Ready.
Right in front of us. This thing explodes, people, so watch yourselves. And has the face ability. Can you open fire? Lysander? No, he cannot. Get up to this point. Open fire. Though if we destroy this APC, that is the, well, not the APC, the explosive truck, we might do some nice damage. But how much, I have no idea, so I'm not even gonna try. Okay, soldiers, I need maybe a little bit support here. If this thing starts exploding, that he needs it's an AoE, area of effect. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Soldiers, ghosts. I might move you a little bit to the side. You will have an actual shot. Why the hell not, right? I have enough soldiers and equipment to storm the entire area. Go. We have the phase walking, which I tend to forget. Oh, not a huge damage though. Okay, open fire. The moment it moves, open fire on the Overwatch. Though the explosive might do something though. The explosive. The grenade. Let's see. Not a huge thing, and again this thing is still pretty much there, did not explode whatsoever. The obstacle, explosive, deals 15 damage in 2 hex radius. Okay, ghosts. Move it. They're not on the Overwatch? I don't think they have an Overwatch. They actually do have an Overwatch. My bad. Kill that support unit. The monitor. I want that thing killed. If it can buff even more, that would be a bad mojo all around. Open fire. Ghosts, move. We can do some damage on that one sentinel with our troopers, with our ghosts. Let's see. 20 minus 25% because in cover and a 4 long range, minus 40%. Definitely a bad thing. But it's fine. It is fine. Open fire. Missed. One of your shots missed. That's a bad thing. Oh man, that would be perfect. But we need also a heal on you, Vegas. They're going for you. They're actually going for you. Engineers. Get up here. You have shotguns, and let's see what additional. Target and calibration. Oh, a friendly mechanical unit, increasing their accuracy, 30%. Repair tools, mechanical and cyber units. But we'll make our turret in placement right here. Thank you. Open fire. If you can do some damage, do it. It's red, red, and yellow. That means a better chance for doing some damage against these creatures of choice. It's only 3. Not the huge damage, the greatest damage ever. But still, we won't be able to heal our friend, our commander Jonathan Vegas, that's for sure. Get over here, Jiang. Again, you do have an abilities that will give you quite a bit of an accuracy and targeting flare that I would like you to utilize, if possible. I don't know how you utilize those targeting flares. Okay, a flying repair can heal units. All units? Okay. Do it. I honestly have no idea how the drones really do they heal everybody? I hope they do. I truly hope they do. Let's see. What can you heal? Nanite repair. Biological, cyber, and mechanical. Beautiful. Activation of these is gonna be perfect. Let's see what we can do with Pug. That poor bastard doesn't have any chance of doing anything against these things. Go, Pug. Go. Except if we utilize maybe finally a blur cloud. Harder to hit. Obscured. Beautiful. Vegas, you are a lucky son of a bitch. For now, you stay where you are. For now. Or maybe we can move him. Where exactly? We have blocked him quite a bit, and he doesn't have a way of passing through the obstacles. But we'll see how this is gonna go. For now, he has also no ability that will help us in a long run. He has no way of buffing units or anything of sort. He can jump, of course, the assault dash. But I would like 2 units in the same point here to do that. But with the smoke thing, maybe that's gonna be the perfect. Go. Excellent. Some damage. One of the units dead within the Sentinel squad. And he still has the smoke thing. He could die, by the way, but he has also shields. He has the obscured for 2 turns, 40% harder to hit. They may be close, but do remember, he is up close to one of the Sentinel units. If it opens fire, he will hit with those fiery things that he has. Also, I do have this. Laser strike. We have the combat systems. We have the nanite support station. We have the reactive phase protective. I tend to forget that we actually now have the proper support. And we can use the laser strike against one of these units. Select the laser strike. Let's see it in effect. It will do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. You couldn't wipe out that. You can wipe out that unit. Burning for 3 turns. Stagger. If we wipe one of these units, I would prefer. Why? Why the hell not?
Enemy down.
Good job. After all, it was the unit that gave them buffs. Now I wonder if those buffs immediately go away. Yes, it would seem they did. If I'm not mistaken, they did. The buffs from the monitor went away. I could be wrong. I usually am. But let's say he did. And the third. Okay, going for my ghosts. Stagger, 15 damage. Oh, nice job, Vegas, punching him right in the smack of all things. Beautiful. If someone is gonna get any kill, it will be the units that actually can get experience points. Like my pug, for instance. My pug, the beautiful unit indeed, can heal, can do many things. They're pretty much behind that cover still. Okay, let's move our gunship, gain a little bit. Well, actually, don't move him. Stay where you are. Open fire.
Enemy annihilated.
Good job, pilot. Good job. Lysander. Move. Though, to be honest, we can finish this immediately, and that's exactly what we will. Vegas, if you move, it could be the enemy might attack you. Let's see. Do they have a melee? No, they do not, so that does not affect our movement. They will not retaliate or take any chance against that specific unit if he doesn't have a melee ability. Good. Okay, 1 unit left. Who wants the shot? Let's do the assault rifles with our ghosts.
Enemy down. They've never stood a chance.
Beautiful job, people. Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
Completed.
Bulwark of Civilization completed. Thank you for helping us. Your reward awaits you. And above all, the one more important is, of course, the relation bonus with the Paragon NPC faction. We get some influence, which is always valuable, and energy. Excellent. Good job, people. I am very much proud. The good thing, additional good thing, is we have a milestone charge station, which gives a full movement points back, and we have 2 of our Paragon Ink Repair Station, which will restore all the HP to our units. That's beautiful. Our hero can be upgraded. Jonathan Vega has proven to be quite valuable with his Fist of Fury. Beautiful stuff, Vegas. Beautiful stuff. You have 5 points that I would like to waste upon you. Revealing Soul. Hero gets enlightened, and all units that attack the hero have strength 8 chance of being afflicted with soul burn. Interesting. Rallying Cry, Infantry Commander. Now we can actually give some love to the unit that he leads. But depending on what unit he will lead, that's the real question, to be honest. I will increase your vitality, because you need vitality. In all honesty, the vitality would be the more important thing. After all, you are close quarter specialist. Dig in. Expert taking cover and gains 2% to all damage while in cover. That's not a bad thing at all. I will go with that. Dig in. Confirm. Beautiful job, Vegas. Beautiful. You've proven to be a valuable asset to the Gryphonheart dynasty. We have completed the emissary.
Task completed.
Beautiful job. We actually were the first to get the emissary bonus. This world teems with life and opportunity. The natives here have a rich culture and could teach us much. We should send an emissary to make contact with these people and begin a new era of peace. You completed task on round 16. Huajian completed this task as a pioneer on round 10. And of course Michael Valentine also. Or did we not? Oh, sorry. Did we actually get the emissary? Like the pioneer thing? 25 influence. We get the emissary reward. Hiring a dedicated team of xenologists aid your communication with the natives on this planet. You get 100% more influence from quests. That's nice. That's, of course, the doctrine operation. And that immediately will be utilized if we can. Although I think we only have 2 doctrines. Requires 1-0 available at the moment. Okay. That's fine by me. Nonetheless, a beautiful thing achieved.
Incoming communication.
Okay, Huge Yang likes us. He has unknown secret technology. Neutral. But he likes us. I like that. Can we do some negotiation with you, maybe? You can become a vassal, offer non-aggressive pact. Send a proposal, and hopefully you will accept this, Hui Jiang. After all, it will be perfect. Okay. Your proposal is very welcome, we think alike. Improving our diplomatic estate was the right thing to do. So we are on a non-aggression pact with him. That's a good thing. One of our missions is to gain a beautiful alliance, I think, with him. So, Empire task, the negotiator unlocked. Objective, sign a friendship pact with a faction. Buy 5 items from a faction. The negotiator. It gives us item bought from dwelling costs 20% less influence. And the pioneer received 50 influence and 50 energy.
Incoming communication.
And of course the syndicate are none too happy, I believe. The stature of your empire may rise in completing these tasks, but don't lose the focus on what's really important. I don't think they're gonna be very happy. Minus 125 and minus 175. This is the Lysander opinion himself, so the king does not like them whatsoever. Okay. Leave it as is for now. Beautiful job. I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and more. The ever so amazing Age of Wonders Planetfall.